What's up guys, it's your girl Just Sold Out, and I'm back here today with a really special unboxing. So got really lucky with the raffle, and the sneaker originally released to just friends and family, but Kaws decided to do an online mass release to the public, and then you basically got randomly selected, and then the shoes got shipped to you, and I was lucky enough to get it. There's already a lot of reviews out. I will link my favorite one below. I particularly really liked Suede's whole review on this sneaker. So for like a very in-depth review, I would definitely say go ahead and watch that. And he did it right before it even got announced that it was going to be a Cyber Monday release. From one sneakerhead to another, here is at least my insight on this sneaker. So the sneaker did not come in a size 6, which is what I would originally try to go for. So I ended up getting a size 9, and that's actually Justin, my fiance's size. So it worked out perfectly in the end. It took, I want to say it took about a week and a half to 2 weeks since I got that notification that I won the raffle, and then it definitely took a few days, maybe about 4 or 5 days to actually receive the shipping info. And then after I received the shipping info, it didn't get any kind of like shipping notifications until a few days after, and then finally it came today. So let's go ahead and take a look. So first look at the box, you get that signature Kaws X's, and then you get a ton of his hand designs all over the entire box, literally from the back to the front. They're everywhere. And then you also have the Air logo right there. On the back you get the Nike logo, a little bit of info. So let's go ahead and open this baby up. So upon opening the box, you get a nice little card. It has the Kaws signature hands on it and a little bit of info, just talking a little bit about both the brands. Next, inside the box, you get a nice dust cover, the Kaws signature hands on one side, and then the collaborative logo on the other side. It actually opens and closes with what appears to be laces, but no special branding or recognition on there. So upon opening the box, you get a nice branded tissue paper with the collaborative logos. Open it up, there's another round of tissue paper. And then finally, the sneaker. So it is an all black sneaker, and then the sole is glow in the dark. The leather on this is definitely that kind of luxury texture. You get the Kaws signature hands embroidered into the leather, and you can see the embroidery all throughout the entire upper. And then it's mixed with suede, so there are a few patches of suede, 3 total. So you get little patches of suede, and there's actually like a nice contrast between the leather and the suede, and also that feeling and texture is totally different. The suede covers the entire tongue, but then on the upper half it turns back into leather. And then you get the classic Jordan branded logo right on the very front. I know in samples this was originally plastic, but I guess they ended up going with the leather texture. And then you also have 3 different options to lace your sneakers through these different various holes. I really like the laces on this. It's not just like a solid black. It almost has these like different hints of, maybe it's like reflective. You see a little bit of the signature air bubble. And then by far one of my favorite parts about the sneaker is the fact that it's glow in the dark sole. You can also see on the bottom that there are Kaws logos on both sneakers, and then there's a Jordan branded logo on top of the sole, so you really get that collaborative movement. And also when this glows in the dark, you can still see the Kaws logo, which I think is really important. On the back you get this nice little pull tab, and then you also get again that collaborative logo right in the very back. It is the same color as everything else, but I mean, if you know what this is, then you should have no problem identifying the sneaker on someone's actual foot. On the right foot, you get an upside down Air Jordan logo, but then on the left foot, you get the Kaws logo, and that's just, it's not upside down. So I thought that was kind of like an interesting feature that kind of defines both the shoes from each other. On the inside, you could definitely see the Air Jordan brands, and then you get 1X, and then it states Kaws ... Overall, I would say the sneaker definitely has a lot of its signature features that the Jordan brand embodies, but then it also takes a lot of the mindset from Kaws and incorporates the important parts of his logo and brand, and you could see that all throughout the sneaker, which I think is really important and can also get lost in translation from time to time based on whatever collaboration a sneaker is coming out with. This isn't like a full tone 100% black, it's like an ashy black. It almost feels charcoal colored. And then particularly on the bottom, I know you get that kind of fluorescent coloring when you see a glow-in-the-dark sole. I feel like with this, it doesn't really come off as glowy as it appears. It even, when you see it at first, it almost looks tinted blue, so you wouldn't immediately think that it is glow-in-the-dark, but it actually is. So on the left sneaker, you do get this tag, and it has the Air Jordan logo on one side and the Kaws Air logo on the other. I personally wouldn't sport it with the tag, only because if you hold it straight, it doesn't touch the bottom. So if you're walking, it wouldn't touch the pavement ideally. But when you actually put it on and walk around to them, I feel like it just subtly like touches the ground a little bit so that it would move and eventually get destroyed. So I would recommend taking this off only because it is, you know, barely touching the floor. Finally, I will drop some on-foot footage so you can see what they look like on feet. Let me know how you feel about this collaboration and if you were able to actually win from the raffle. Thanks for watching.